But in fourth, it looks like we've got Spencer Brown.
The athlete special.
First fun 15 I've done in 3 years.
I do not consent to be filmed. Please turn the camera off, please.
To be honest, I do not really remember the last time I have filmed anything like not just a workout on the track. Dude, I was looking back, I saw your channel.
Yeah.
You were getting good views.
Yeah.
Will has a YouTube channel.
It's amazing.
He made 12 vlogs last year. He was getting like 2,000 views. You actually had, dude, 2,000 people like were very into it. You let them down, dude.
I'm terrible at it. It's hard.
You should have kept going with it.
Too much effort.
Today is an easy-ish workout. Shouldn't say easy. It's mostly just a all-out speed workout with full rest. So that's why I'm saying easy. It's not supposed to hurt. It's just supposed to really spin the legs fast. So what I'll be doing is 8 by 150. Kind of build into them, be safe. They're all gonna be in spikes. Will also.
Christ. No one knows how to drive in this city. It's only me. I'm the only one who knows how to drive.
'Alright guys, so we got 3 to go. What I'm trying to do on these, just to make sure that I'm not like getting tired, is do a build into them. So each 50, I'm really focusing on shifting gears a little bit more. 1875 is 25-second pace per 400, and that seems to be the average that we're running right now. Last year when I was with Brooks, probably my best, I got down to like 17.2 or something like that. But I don't think we're gonna be going for that absolute best right now. We've still got a couple, honestly, months to go on like speed stuff, but we're in a good place right now. .79 on the last, so that was exciting. Just went really hard in the last one, and yeah, it went well. So speed is coming along nicely. I think I'm really looking forward to just my next few races. It's a little loud outside because let's take a look at where we are right now. Woo! Boom. Yeah. We're in New York City for the Trials of Miles 1500. I'll toss the heat sheet right up here. Pretty good guys in my race. I shouldn't say pretty good guys, very good guys. We've got some Olympians and Robbie Andrews. We got Eric Holt, who's run really fast in the last few years. So I'm excited for this race, and Allie's here as well. She's actually working out downstairs, but I'm gonna try to vlog a lot of this meet because it's gonna be a lot of fun. So today's Wednesday, and I raced Friday. So I just went for a 4-mile shakeout and felt like complete shit. But I think that vlogging actually helps me at these meets. So I'm gonna just kind of film how I'm feeling throughout this time in New York City. And honestly, like, the whole point of the Trials of Miles meet and being in New York City, racing at Icon Stadium, is that it's fun. For probably the longest time now, I've been struggling with just like having fun with the racing side of things. So much pressure I put on myself to try to run fast. So at the very least, like, this is going to be a fun meet. Plus, Allie and I are going to be staying in Connecticut with my family for 2 weeks after, so we're going to get some good content with my dad in. And you know, regardless of it, like, I just need to focus on the moment, enjoy what I'm doing, and eventually one of these races I'm gonna pop off. So maybe it'll be this one, maybe not, but I just have to keep hammering away. X endurance. There is so much protein and carb stuff in this right now. I have to fill it up with water. It's gonna be a bit gross. This is like 90% not water. So if you guys remember, a couple months ago I promoted X Endurance, the extreme endurance pills, 3 in the morning, 3 at night. I'm still taking it. That wasn't just a gimmick, FYI. I'm absolutely loving it. And I've actually started getting into their protein stuff like I've been showing you right here. They've been sending me free protein and free Fuel 5, which is like the carb for it. So just a huge shout out to them. And if you guys ever want to use my code Spencer15 for any X Endurance product, you can do that. But yeah, they essentially just have sent me some free stuff and I've been loving it. So they kind of set up an affiliate code for me. Flash forward to the next day. We did our shakeout. Not really shakeout, we did a 6-mile run. I feel all right. We didn't go that fast or anything, and then I did some strides, but we have been hating the New York City subway system. It's just so confusing at how to, you know, get places. Allie made us go the wrong way twice.
Don't even start. I think really the only solution here is, okay, don't name 2 trains Q if they're not going to the same place. Have Q and have Z. Don't have 2 Qs. Why would you have 2 Qs?
Oh God. That is not a gimme, folks.
What up? It's race day, folks. This is what we do to a hotel room in 2 days. We just...
Don't expose me, come on.
Absolute mess. Absolute mess. But we've got a little fun weather updates for you guys. So outside right now, it's gonna start pouring, I think, in the next hour. So we got an email from a meet director, Dave Alfano, saying that we gotta check the website to make sure that if there is a delay, we know about it. It was kind of an ambiguous email, so hopefully there aren't going to be delays, but you know, it's something that we've all dealt with in the past. We've been running for a lot of years now, so sometimes there are delays, but I hope that the meet doesn't get canceled or anything like that. Allie gets so weirdly nervous before she races. It's been like a year. She's not even racing, she's pacing.
I'm not nervous, I'm...
I've got to go up against Robbie Andrews.
I have to go up against the clock. What if I run a 76?
Then you'll be fine, because it's your pacing.
Death. That's what.
But yeah, I just have to get myself awake a little bit. Come on.
Walk out of the bathroom. And this is what he's doing. He says I'm the weird one. The one that's acting strange. You put yourself in a grave of pillows.
Workouts, you said, you know, that 7th interval, it's like where you gotta work, that last stop will come. That's how it, yeah.
Yeah, and it did. So you're a junior. So what's coming up next as your eyes are on summer and senior year? What's exciting that's coming up for you?
I think just the rest of the season, you know, you got New Balance. You're gonna try to go U20s championships. That'll be fun. You know, just overall, in my state, you know, racing there. Tomorrow I have class, so you know, I'll go back there and race.
Well, congratulations, amazing race, major personal best out there. We wish you all the best. Good luck with senior year.
Thank you so much.
Chris Kyle, back to you.
All right, we've got the men's 1500 on the track right now, and for the people who have tuned into these races before, this race in particular has treated you to the electric antics of Eric Holt. He has, in this race, won 3 Trials of Miles races last year. This time around, he's got a little bit more competition. We've got Festus Legat pacing them right now up in the front. Eric Holt sitting in 3rd place. And Robbie Andrews with hip 8, the 2016 Olympian, right on his heels.
Bryce Richards up front, the bravest in the field, willing to go chase Festus Legat. Now, he has a personal best of 3:40, and he's just a guy who keeps getting better and better every single year. But Eric Holt has proven time and time again that he knows how to win Trials of Miles.
I do have a great appreciation for someone like Bryce Richards, who last year gave it a really, really strong chance at chasing the Olympic trials and was a competitor at the Trials of Miles Kansas City qualifier. Took 10th at the U.S. Road Mile Championships last month, so he's chasing the dream.
So they came through 700 meters in 1:41. That was a 59. Bryce is now going to have to do this all on his own as they come through the 800 mark, but the field is starting to claw up. And look behind Eric Holt, that's Robbie Andrews, a familiar face to everyone. Robbie actually called me on his way here. He said, it's pouring in South Jersey. Is this thing still happening tonight? And yeah, it is.
Robbie has the fastest personal best in the field, has run at this track a bunch. Have you raced him on this track?
Yeah, sure, but you know, right now, glad to not be, because he looks good. You know, Robbie's starting to look like his old self right now, and he's a guy who you just know if he can just taste it with 200 meters to go.
He's got that kick.
He's got it in there, and I still believe that we're going to see an old Robbie come out at some point this year. But it is a crowded 400 meters to go.
Yeah, I'm curious how Robbie would maneuver this, but it's Eric Holt now moving up to the front. But right behind him, is that Kevin Kelly?
Nope, Kevin Kelly is on the inside. That is Eric Lutz.
Eric Lutz from Canada with a 3:43 personal best. This is his outdoor season opener, making the trip down from up north.
I'm trying to get eyes on who's there in 3rd place, but in 4th it looks like we've got Spencer Brown.
The athlete special.
That's Kendall Muhammad in 3rd, coming up on the outside. Is Eric Holt going to be able to hold them off and win just one more Trials of Miles? He's got a lot of confidence because he's done it before, and it looks like it's going to be him. Muhammad trying to make the late bid, but it's Eric Holt for the 4th time.
4 for 4, it's Eric Holt. Oh my God, the man just knows how to win at this Trials of Miles circuit. Oh.
I mean, I think it'd be in Eric's best interest if we start hosting the U.S. Championship.
Guys, taking off the famous nasal strip here with Alex, though. That was a lot of fun. I had a fun time in that 15. I think I got 5th. Kicked really well, but someone did catch me in the end. I had really bad positioning, that's on me. First fun 15 I've done in 3 years, so we'll just take that. Shout out to Alex. Hey, the doc's coming out soon. I have not promoted it on my channel at all yet. I feel bad about that.
He's about to. It's about to happen right now. Talk about the doc a little bit, Spencer. What do you know about the doc?
Honestly, I don't know that much about it. I just know that you essentially got like so many names in the running world to shit on running. Not in a bad way.
In a really, really positive way.
In a way that everyone knows about and no one's really been able to figure out a way to talk about it. So if anything, I hope this doc begins to open up the conversation about how we can make the sport better. And it is getting a lot better. And when we say better, we mean like, let's get those stands right there that are essentially empty.
You see them.
Let's figure out a way to get people to actually care and make those stands full so the sport doesn't die.
We're here for the sport. We're showing up for the sport.
USATF, the governing body, doesn't care about me at all. They never have, and that is how they operate with a lot of people in the sport. It doesn't matter to them that I exist.
People want to watch track. Like, it's big in Europe. I don't see why it can't be big here. As long as, you know, people put the resources and the time into doing it well and doing it right, I think people are going to watch the sport.
Rules need to change. I feel like, you know, like NASCAR drivers where they have multiple sponsors on their vehicles, I feel like that can just bring in outside companies, outside people, outside donors into the sport, bringing more money.
We're the USA, we're one of the most powerful track teams in the whole entire world, but we have the weakest events, you know, somewhat. Not to rip on us, but everyone's going over overseas for the big meets, and I think that's a mistake.
I would just hope others see that there's not one way to do it. Just because you don't have the same setup or the same resources as someone else, that you can't be as successful.
There's no, it's the most disorganized professional sport that I've ever seen. The USA Track and Field doesn't seem to care about making money.
My theory's always been you can't be what you can't see, so it's important to have role models. And, you know, I had other female role models that I looked up to, but like, for example, in coaching, there aren't that many female coaches.
You know, we have so many great elite athletes at Nike. Like, why wouldn't you tap into all that knowledge and continue to, you know, pass that on to future generations, you know?
The thing is that we often have a lot of resources going towards helping those that are already doing the best, especially on the international stage, but the truth is that we should be thinking long term. How can we create the resources for younger athletes or for those developing athletes now so that they don't have to bow out of the sport early and instead can see through to their long-term potential.
We play this all day. I love this dog. It's a little puppy.
No. See, I know how to, no.
Yeah, you know.
Tell him the rules. Now he's gonna jump on you again.